Union, New Jersey's real estate housing market has been experiencing a little bit of a shortfall when it comes to homes available for sale. But has that happened in the condo and townhouse market for Union in March? I think you're going to be surprised by the answer that I'm going to provide. To find out, you got to stay tuned right after this. Hi, my name is Camille Haynes. I'm a local real estate agent in the Union County, New Jersey area. And as always, I want to thank you for taking a moment out of your day to watch my video on Union's condo and townhouse market for March 2023. If you by any chance are new to my channel and you want to be the first to know about what's going on in Union's market, make sure you hit that subscribe button below and tap the bell for notifications. You know, every day I get calls and texts from people just like you. So if you're thinking about moving 2 days, 2 months, or 2 years from now, you know, you can definitely reach out to me. You can call me, email me, text me, or even complete the information through the Zoom link below. It is my mission to make sure that your home buying and selling journey in Union is a successful one. With that being said, let's go ahead. I'm going to spend a couple of moments talking about what has happened in Union in the month of March, and I think it's going to be there's going to be long-lasting effects, and you know I'm going to talk about that in a little bit more detail. So let's go ahead and just roll into some good information. First, we're going to be talking about the number of new units listed for sale in Union. There was an absolute explosion of new units listed for sale. Last year in March, there were only 8 units listed for sale. I'm saying like only like it's nothing, but there were 8 units listed for sale. In March 2023, there were 15 units listed for sale. A good chunk of that activity came from townhomes at Vermiller, where 9 of the 15 units came from this development. You had various price points, at least one unit from each model type was listed for sale. So you're going to see a continuation of activity from townhomes at Vermiller moving forward. But in addition to the units listed for sale at townhomes at Vermiller, you had 3 units listed at the Point at Galloping Hill. All of them were 2 bedrooms, but you had one of each different model. So you had one Maidstone model, one Cloisters model, and one St. Cloud model. Then you had 2 units listed for sale at Liberty Village. One of the units was listed for, I think it was $505,000. The other unit was listed at $560,000. And then the last unit that was listed for sale was a one bedroom, one bathroom condominium at Parkview Gardens. That's on Chestnut Street. So if you know where the TD Bank and Boston Market are located, there's a small development, looks like garden apartments. Those are condominiums, and one unit within that development was listed for sale for $199,000. Now, I'm going to tread lightly when I say this information, but as I did in another video or 2 this month, I always like to make sure that the information that I give you guys really helps you as you go through your, like I said, home buying, selling journey. Want to make sure you guys are smart buyers, smart sellers, you know what's up, and you don't have to, you know, hopefully try to help. The information that I provide helps eliminate any stress and, you know, all that stuff that comes with buying or selling a house. This one is super important for my home sellers out there. As I stated, there was 2 units that were listed at Liberty Village. Both of them 3 bedrooms, I think 3.5 bathrooms, right? 1, 2, 3. Yep, 3.5 bathrooms. One was listed at $505. One was listed at $560,000. And the reason why I am, before I get into the next segment, is because even though I talk about, how, well, with the exception of this month, let me just say like that. Even though I talk about the lack of inventory, you watch in town, there's not any inventory for single family homes. I talk about it in other communities, that there's no homes for sale. There's a pent-up demand for condos and townhomes in town. Nobody's selling, everybody wants to buy, and it's just pure craziness still out here in the housing market. With that still being said, it is imperative, you guys, that even though you hear all of this, oh my gosh, there's, no homes for sale, maybe I can start to push my price up. Still, please stay in tune with what's happening in the market. There's a reason why one unit is still on the market as of today, and that's like 70 days later from the time that the house was still listed for sale. And another unit that's at Liberty Village went within 2.5 weeks under contract, gone. It's important that you guys still pay attention to making sure you have smart pricing with your properties. Don't get swayed by, like I said, no inventory, buyers will pay whatever you want, all that kind of stuff. You still have to price your property correctly in order to be successful in this market. So I am going to leave my comments at that. Let's go ahead and talk about what's happening on the sale side. In addition to the 15 units that were listed for sale, you also had 3 sales. All of them came from the townhomes at Vermella. All of them sold at least like $695,000. And this is what I'm going to be talking about. Earlier in my video, I mentioned, I think now that the townhomes at Vermella, well, before I get to that point, let me just say this. If you are interested in the townhomes at Vermella, as of the time I'm recording this video, you have very, very limited opportunity left to get into this development. Less than 10 units, are available for sale within the development. You're at the final phase right now. You're looking at more closer to October move out dates, unless you're going to be interested in purchasing one of the model homes. But less than 10 units. If you do need any help with going ahead and interested in looking and find out more about townhomes at Vermella, make sure you check out my website, townhomesatvermella.com, or you can reach out to me directly. Like I said, information is below. But let me get back to my point. I did my quick sidebar, sorry about that. Let me get back to my point, which is long-standing effects. Now that the townhomes at Vermella is, like I said, near completion, definitely for the next few months, definitely probably into maybe early next year. Well, let's just say definitely moving forward. You're going to start seeing property values for units that sales within town are going to go up. Townhomes at Vermella is more or less a luxury townhouse development. You have homes priced at, $700,000. That's definitely going to have an impact on the statistics that I read moving forward. So, back in the day where you had properties priced, let's say, between $200,000 and $500,000, once you start having closings at townhomes at Vermella that are now $700,000, it's going to have, like I said, long-term effects on the statistic as far as the average sales price for units that have closed in town. So just be aware of that. If I, start saying, the prices of condos and townhomes have jumped by, 20% from 1 year ago. Like, let me look at this stat. Yeah. The average sales price for a condo or townhouse 1 year ago was $283,000. This year, for the month of March, it was $702,000. No, it's, we're now comparing apples to oranges. When you got brand new construction, that's not going to be considered with stuff that is resale within town. So just be, like I said, aware of that. Also, super important, average days on market for a property that's sold in the month of March, 7 days. These units were moving quick. So, just keep that in mind. I think the townhomes at Vermont is a dope development. Like I said, if you want any help with looking in that development before it closes out, make sure you reach out to me. And also make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. Guys, if you have any questions or need any additional assistance, like I said, reach out. Otherwise, I hope you have a great day, week, and I look forward to speaking to you next month. Take care.